Hello and welcome to Silverrun Forest. I have had a little bit of a play around on here before, but I had an issue with one of the episodes not recording, so I'm like, let's just start from scratch. I do know there is a collectible here and we are going to need it. So we are going to grab that. 50,000 there. Let's go down and see what we've got. Cool if it was a water slide down the mountain, but unfortunately not. I was just adjusting the microphone. I've got a new one that's dropping down on my head. Got to tighten it up. So here we have a Volvo Forda SM462. Well used, well damaged. A Volvo BM2654 tractor, well used. There's nearly 100 hours on this beast. Wrong button. And a Komatsu tree harvester. So I'm thinking we are going to get rid of this. It's just too hard with the controllers to use that. I'm just not good at it. Not going to make any excuses. I've tried. I'm not good. So we're going to see what else we can get. I do want to get a skid steer or a telehandler for loading the logs. A little Merlot. I've used that before. It's a great little bit of kit. Same as that one there, the TL436. I'm leaning towards this one because it has a trailer hitch and you can also put weights on the back of it. Or a 3-point. So you can put 3-point on the back with a PTO. Or 1,500 kilos of weight. So that's what I'm sort of leaning towards. Plus it's already in the colour that I like. Let's have a look in the used stuff. That and that would be super handy. That's one that extends, I think. Pretty sure it does. I need the spare wheel, so it's 1,000 cheaper already. I'm pretty sure that's the one that goes in half. Am I? Low loader 3A. Sorry about this. I just want to make sure we get it right because I don't want to get stuck with it and end up with no money. Yeah, that's it there. One that come with the expansion. So we're definitely going to get that. And I really want to get that. It's a shocking colour though. What do we do here? I mean, we can always, if we do get that, because this is going to go regardless, so let's just sell that now. That would be so handy to start with, and so would that. I'm not sure if the Superliner has a hitch on the back though. Like, because we're going to need to tow a trailer around to move iron ore and animal feed and all that sort of stuff moving forward too. So, and if we do this, we're going to have to use a container. Ooh. I'm buying that regardless. Change to that color though, or black. Sort of feels a bit cheaty starting like this, but you've seen them, they're in the used category. It's not like I've I don't know. I don't know. Suppose we can just use a container to load the wood. We don't need to have a, yeah, let's get it. It's gonna charge us $2 grand to change the colours regardless. $61 grand for this. What other options do we have around that money for tow on something? $150 grand, it says it's 30. 41 for that. Love the cab over. 118. It's normally 120 grand regardless, so I think we'll just go the Superliner for now. It's cheaper. Don't need it long. I think we'll just stick with that one for now. That's all we need to start with. The vintage, they're still cheap. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. The flappers, that's free. Got a decent bumper on it. Like the Aussie trucks. Mud guards, they're free. All the lights. That's free too. Let me get that one. Might be too much. I don't know. That'll do us. Took a big chunk of our cash, but we actually have a really good way of transporting the logs. Telehandler we could just lease. This thing will help us drag stuff off the mountainside. So I think what we'll do is we'll get down to our truck. Good. Gonna be super fast, but it's gonna be what we need. Hopefully it works well. I haven't used this truck before. Are you hitting? Seems to be struggling a little bit. Pardon me. Are you hitting when we went through there? Buckles. Struggling with it. That seems okay. Now let's look at a telehandler. We're just gonna, I think we'll just lease one to get us started off. Make sure this setup works. We'll get a big bag handler. Buy that to make it fair. And we have to get a container. But I don't know if this will lift the container just with a big bag handler. I mean, we got the forklift we can use up at the sawmill. That's not a big deal either. Get out of the way. I think we might try a 6 foot I go big. 6 meters we need to cut the logs at. At least that way then this may have a chance of picking it up too. When I say a chance, I've got no idea, I don't think it will. But if need be, you can go and... Oh yep, not even flexing. Not sure occupational health and safety will be keen on this one, but it's doing it. I don't think it'll lift a 40 footer though, but we can work that out. Locked it in. Alright, let's get all the gear up here and see how it went. See how we go. Alright, we've got all the gear down here. Let's see how it goes, I guess. We'll start with this one here on the left. Put it to 6 meters, we'll chop them up and try and get them into the back of that sea container with a telehandler. The auto align is just, especially for a console, I don't know if he's had it on PC before, but it's a game changer and we're stuck. Right, I guess we're going to try and cut him here. I've seen a few other people doing it. They've said not to put the smaller ones in because it does ruin the load. We'll try and these elsewhere. That's what I mean, we're going to need a logging trailer at some point. I mean, there's contracts where you've got to transport wood and things like that too, and I'd like to do some of them. With this setup we can't. Thought it was a dead wood. Best to double check. So I'll keep chopping some of these down. It's not 6 meters, so I'll have to take that out, but I'll keep clearing up some of these, and we will get back to you very shortly. This little one out first so we don't mess it up. Good for a fire pit later on tonight. Alright, so we got it all turned around, and that was just my chair squeaking, nothing else, just so you know. Let's head up to this sawmill and see how we go. I've got to remember there's a train that actually comes down there, so we've got to keep our eyes open. Let's see, this truck seems a little bit underpowered pulling this, but at the same time we're doing 60. If we'll just pull it with a standard tractor, we'll probably be doing 30. This doesn't feel normal, it was just all over the show wobbly. Might have to keep an eye on that. They've done it sort of back there near that other bridge, so we'll have to keep an eye, see if it keeps doing it. I have seen other people using this trailer with no issues. I haven't seen people using this truck though, so it could be a thing. That's why it was used. Someone bought it, had some issues and palmed it off. That's super weird. Anyway, I think we've got to take it up here. Container cell point up there at the top. If not, we're at the wrong sawmill. I think we just have to drive up to it. Maybe it's just me, but something seems off with this combination. I don't know. For now, if it can earn us enough money to buy something better, that's all we want. Here we go. That was way more than I was expecting. Way more. Right, let's get back down to the property and get some more wood. Ooh, welcome back. We grabbed ourselves another container. We got a 9-meter one this time. See how that works out for us. To make sure we don't throw any of the 6-meter ones in, we better set this to 9 meters as well. Some of these stripped down and ready to go, and another load. I think our goal at the moment is to get the sawmill. That's what's gonna start the productions for the roller coaster. It's sort of the be all and end all of the production chains. There is iron ore that we can get as well and melt. That's something we're going to move towards as well. I think it's called an iron furnace. It's funnily enough, it's not on the map. You have to purchase land and build it yourself. So that's a bit of a weird one. But we will get there. We will do it. It's not showing up. There we go. So I'm going to get to these trees, get them all stripped down and ready to go, and once I think we've got enough, I don't know how many we're going to need. The 9-meter container just fits better. The telehandler does lift it. The back wheels are off the ground a little bit, but it did lift it. Will this be another 9-meter one? I don't think so. Yeah, we could. That telehandler is going to be in the way there, isn't it? Park it there. Why would I do that? I'm thinking also you can buy where are we? There's these little trailers. They're only cheap. I think I'm going to buy one of these. That can be towed behind a telehandler if need be. But it's going to give us some way of selling off our all the little offcuts. they actually narrower or just chunky? Keep them ones, I think. So that can go on the rear hitch of the telehandler, and we can use that just to go back and forward to the sawmill. There is also contracts on this map. I was just having a look. Nothing that we want to do today, but there also will be contracts for tree removal. And I did notice my contract spot things aren't on. Now they are. Wasn't showing any dots where the contracts were, so I was playing around earlier. I'm like, I can't find where the logs are. Now we know. I have to turn the contract hotspots on, and hopefully now, when we do the contracts, I'll be driving around for hours and hours and hours looking for where the trees are. I'll keep chopping these, and we will get back to you very shortly. Getting close to being full. Thought I'd bring you back in, show you how we load them. Get up on top of them like that. A bit of a struggle sometimes, but as long as you get it like roughly there, you're sort of good. Looks foolish, but I think we could squeeze one or two more in. Bit too sharp there. That's it. 32,000. 98%, so we can get one more in there. Hopefully. Looks pretty bloody full to me, so. Was closed, I forgot about that last time. 100%. So let's get this thing loaded. Oops, we'll see if this trailer plays up again this time. We took the truck to the shop, they sorted out some suspension stuff. They moved the hitch back about 3 inches so it shouldn't hit on the headache rack anymore. And they put a stage 2 tune in it so she gets up and boogies. Cost $11,000 for the upgrades, but I think it's worth it. Trailer's a bit more stable, the brakes work a lot better. Doesn't seem to want to tip over anymore, so that's all a bonus for us. See how it goes over these humps and bumps. Ooh. What the heck? Get that off the train tracks. I'm not sure which track they come across. We are going to have to go and get our telehandler. We'll be right back. So again, we're just heading up. I went and got the Manitou forklift. I just do not think, I don't know, but I don't think that skid steer, the telehandler, would be able to move it. So that's right, you can't skip to it because we don't own it. The leased one, a borrowed one. Hopefully, this will lift it. Otherwise, we've got about $80,000 sitting there that we cannot use. I'll have to go and lease like a front end loader or something. Oh dear. It ain't happening, is it? We need a winch on the truck so we can pick it up. What if I get in there a little bit straighter? All these things were stuck down, they didn't come off. They get lined up. Oh, that's not happening. Okay then. I will take this back to where it was and get ourselves a something a bit more beefy, I guess. Right, that can stay there. Get this all loaded up, and we will see you back here in an hour. Okay, round 2. Fight. Okay, we've got the Volvo. And we have a huge big 3-ton weight on the back just to be safe. Don't think we're going to need it, but hey, I'm not taking chances, not this time. Cost me a fortune to lease this thing. We're going to make sure it works. I think it was about 8 grand for the forks, the weight. Takes out too much. Just caught up on that bridge. Right, let's see what this thing's made of. This is the mid-range one. There is one that's bigger than this. Them spread right out, and they better. Hopefully they're going to reach in there. They don't look like they're going to though. Oh, yes. Just. Forks are not designed for this at all. Hopefully it will release it onto the trailer and tell the lease company to come and pick up their gear, and we can get this unloaded. Oh, that's probably what's happened. Look, the trailer's opened up a little bit in the middle. I wonder if that's what's caused it. Maybe we'll throw some straps down this time just to be safe. There we go, it's snapped in. Just to be safe, Hold them in. Trailer does not like them bridges, huh? Please be worth it. Please be worth it. Please be worth it. 110 grand or 100 grand when you take out the lease. Too bad. I just want to jump over one of these. log poles like kamikaze style. That, witch's hat. What's that? That's not a witch's hat. Call it $160,000 load. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get back down to the farm, load up all them offcuts, see how much we got. And we might take that over to the, actually, yeah, we'll take that over to the sawmill that we can make from that, and we'll let the shop motor come and pick up their Volvo, so they could pick it up for us. They were coming back from Elm Creek next half an hour, so we'd only get charged for their hourly fee. And when the low loader's coming back from Elm Creek, they're going to pick it up and bring it back for us. So it is a win-win. There's a little trailer. Can park up here. Get this to go and pick up his little trailer. His, hers. Not sure what this identifies as. Telehandler. See if this hitch works. It looks like it should. It's just a standard ball hitch on the back. That's good. All hooked up. Probably doesn't like the four-wheel steering though. Come on. I get my logs. It's one way of getting it out of the way, I guess. I'd say we're going to have to cut some more. This isn't going to be a full load. So we will get these loaded up. Going on with that one. Yeah, we'll get this all loaded up and then we'll what we might do is there's a couple of small ones laying around here that are sort of going to be no good for 9 meters or 6 meters. We might drop a couple of them, just these ones along the front here. Get them trimmed down and we'll get back to you when we're loaded up. I think that's going to do us. I don't want to go too hectic. Doesn't look very stable. Let's see how this thing pulls this weight. Come down. Drop down our boom. Fingers crossed that it's all still here when we get where we're going. Pulling it rather well actually. And it's very sharp because of the four-wheel steer. We might even get up the top speed through here. They put our beacons and lights on just so no one runs into us. We're doing 40, I can't believe it. Ah, crap. Train. Don't want to run into one of them. Brakes on that thing are atrocious. 15 grand. That was one tree we chopped down. 2 6-meter lengths of tree that didn't fit into the first container. And then just all the crazy top pieces. Not too bad at all. Besides having to spend 10 grand leasing a loader. I think we had a good day today. I think tomorrow we just do one more container, maybe 2. Clear out some more of these trees here. I would love to turn this field into this big tree plantation into a field. Everything just drops here. And we will head back to the house so I can cook some lunch and have a shower and get to bed early. Been a huge day. Hope you liked what you saw. If you do, please give us a like, maybe a share or a subscribe if you want to. If not, it's okay. Do as you please. And thanks for watching. See you next time. If we get up this hill. I can't leave you hanging. I better stay on to see if we can make it before I cut it out. Made it. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.